Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today we are going to be talking about the nature of reality. So this is a very open-ended conversation, one to which I've been pondering since my awakening. Why am I here? Who am I? What is my purpose? What is humanity's purpose? Is this some giant accident? How can it be an accident? How are we even here now having this conversation? And this is the way I think on a daily basis while trying to remain grounded and not send myself insane. So the reason this video has been inspired is by a Netflix series that my wife and I watched together last night, and it was called Hotel Reverie. It's episode 3 of this season, so there is a slight spoiler in this if you do watch the Black Mirror series. So I would say go and watch Black Mirror before you finish the end of this video. So the premise of the film, or the series last night, the program, was where this actor goes into this kind of AI simulated environment and acts out. So she knows her lines, but she's aware that she is not the actor. Her real self is kind of in this dream as such, but all the other people around her are kind of AIs. They've been programmed with a kind of storyline, narrative, setting, timeline, all those things, and they're just responding to the actress, and it's the actress's job to kind of win over them with her dialogue whilst remaining authentic to the remake. Now, halfway through this, there's a malfunction where the program shuts down, and the actor for some time is locked within this kind of environment. All the other NPCs freeze, that the AI generated people, and the one she was having the current scene with, the current dialogue, is the only one that remains active. She then slowly starts to figure out that she has no communication from the directors that were giving her the instructions of what to do next, and realise she's left alone in this kind of artificial dreamlike world, this dreamlike simulation, if you like, and starts to forge an actual connection with the AI character she's left with, who is just literally running off a program, running off a script. We can do other videos about this in the future, about how sometimes we just run off scripts, run off programs, because we're unconscious of our behaviour, unconscious of thoughts and actions. But that's for another one. And the actress that's in there, she starts to lose her temper. She says to the NPC, "Can't you just see this is all a dream," or something along those lines? It's just a play. And a lot of mystics in the past have hinted towards this existence to being kind of the Leela, the divine play that we're all a part of, just playing our roles with our kind of karmic scripts, if you like, running them off. And eventually the character that's left with the actor becomes conscious to some degree of what she is, and they're both aware that this is just a play and a dream of such. And what I loved about this, that they didn't kind of throw it all away and just say, well, what's the point of all? It's meaningless. They did to some degree, but then they said, let's make the most of it, which is what I love. And I found a lot of people that can awaken can see what's the point of all this existence. There's no point. But the beauty is you're aware of this, but you remain conscious and grounded at the same time, and enjoy the play and enjoy the dream, play your part. And the most profound part of that was, out of all of it, they said, let's just do it. And within that, they found love. And I believe that is what we're here to do, to find love within ourselves and then share that with others, be it a dream or whatever. We don't know. We're still playing our parts, and it's like, let's just be, let's enjoy it and find love. Now, is this reality a dream? I don't know, but I can remember pretty vividly last night the dream I had, and that felt pretty real to me then. However, then when I woke up, where was that reality then? The one that felt so real, and now I'm in another reality that feels so real as well. And again, this is just thought candy. This is just to make you think. It's all exciting stuff, isn't it, to question the nature of our reality. But do we, when go to sleep at night, do we then essentially wake back up into our true self? And then we wake up in the morning here in our physical bodies? are we then waking into a dream? So it's kind of role reversed. It's interesting looking like this. And that's what I took from that Black Mirror episode last night. It's just my perception. I've read a few reviews on it, and a lot of people didn't agree with them. They said the acting was awful. But from that perspective, I thought it was a beautiful, beautiful episode. And at the core of it, love was all that matters. And even through death at the end of the episode, these characters were still able to connect, and the actor was able to go back into the kind of dream world and communicate with this simulated character through the means of a telephone. And I just thought, is that some connection for loved ones that have now left the dream and gone back to their kind of our natural organic state of our true core essence? And it is love that connects everything. We're all interconnected. Every slight, small, minute action that we think means nothing, it has a ripple effect through this interconnected, interwoven universe. That is why we must be so careful of our thoughts, actions towards others, and our true intentions. And that love cannot be broken. It is the thing that unites us all. If loved ones have left us, just to think about them still generates that feeling in our heart. So where could that connection ever go? And that love survives all realities, all dreams, and is the core intrinsic glue of our existence. So I hope you enjoyed this one today. Again, it's mind candy, isn't it? But just, have you ever contemplated why and who you are here? We can always look out there, but as all the great teachers over the years have said, just go with him, and that's where you find that everything already exists. Lots of love to you all. Take care.